I just thought I would do a quick thrift haul of what I got in town this past weekend. I had to run some errands, and I thought I'm gonna run over to Goodwill and see if they've got any stuff. I don't know where to thrift old materials and laces and stuff here in Billings, so I figured I'd hit the Goodwill and start there, and I figured maybe this summer I'd hit garage sales and estate sales and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But basically, because I'm doing that 52 tags challenge that's about sewing and cloth and that kind of stuff, I wanted to get just a little bit of a stash, not like a whole bunch. I didn't want to go buy brand new material or anything for it, and I do want to use up what little I have in the house. And so I thought Goodwill would be a good place to, thrifting would be a good place to get stuff, because one, it's cheap-ish, and two, it's reusing something that was somebody else didn't want. It's reclaiming and reusing, so things are not hopefully getting wasted. And so yeah, I figured that would be okay with doing for this challenge. But anyways, I went to Goodwill. I don't know if we've got more than that, but we've got at least two here in Billings, and the one by my house I did pretty good. The one on the other end of town, prices were expensive. I don't understand Goodwill pricing, considering the fact they get all the stuff free. I don't understand. You get it free. They should be like garage sale prices, but what do I know? I don't know. But anyways, I wanted to share what I got today. So I found a package of napkins. There was a whole bunch of napkin type things, and weirdly they were all divided up into different numbers for some reason. But one of the packages that I got had this crocheted napkin, I guess. I guess it could be a handkerchief, but I thought it was pretty, and I figured that would be pretty for a tag. And it also has this nice linen, so I figured that could be dyed, or I could do other things with it. So there's that one. And then there was this set of rose ones that was in there, and I love roses. Don't you love roses? I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I just thought it was so pretty. And you could stiffen it and make a journal cover out of it. You could do all kinds of stuff. I think you could cut this out. But I just loved, I got sucked into that one. But there was two of those. And then there was just some basic linen napkin-like things, but I liked the colors. So there was this tan taupey brown color, and then this pink with the little edges, frayed edges on it. And then there was this one, which I think it's just a washcloth, but it had texture and stuff, so I thought, well, it was in the bag, that'll work. And then there was a set of placemats that I really liked the color of. These were I got all of this for like $6, I think was the final total. But I liked the tapestry upholstery fabric on this. It looks like this. All these have been washed. And so I liked that. So I'm gonna keep two, and I'm gonna give two away eventually. I think somebody'd be able to make something out of it, right? And so that was those. But what I'm most excited about was I found some quilted stuff, because I'm trying to get a whole bunch of different, the tags are only 2x3, and so I don't need a whole bunch of material. The only problem is that my brilliant idea was to take these apart if I needed the material, but I like them. So now I don't know if I'll be able to take them apart. Whoops. But I figured, I don't have a need for it, but like this one, I don't think it was store made. Somebody did beautiful work on it, and it's very very well done, but I don't think it's store work because there are, like, I don't know. Anyways, so I found this piece and I figured it had browns and tans and blues and greens and reds, and so I thought that would be some nice color material to use. And like I said, now I'm having a hard time saying I don't have a use for it. That's the biggest problem. So I'm like, you didn't buy it to keep it, you bought it to use it. And then I bought this, which as a thing, I think it's ugly. It's some kind of table runner or something like that. But what I liked about it was it had, now this one I won't have any problem cutting apart because I think it's ugly. But I liked the fact that it had all these different prints in it, and so I could cut just this out to use. And so there's some tans and some reds and blues and a fruit and a red, and you get it? And so this one I won't have any problem whatsoever cutting apart to use on tags and stuff, because as a whole, first of all, I don't have a kitchen table, so I wouldn't have anything to put a runner on, and I just think it's ugly as what it is. I like the material, I just don't. And then I found this, which is a pillowcase. This is store-bought. Somebody didn't make this. This is store-bought. There's a store tag on it. But I had planned to cut all this apart because there was all these different colors in it, and then it fits perfectly as a sewing machine cover. On my sewing machine right there. So I don't know if I'm gonna cut it apart either. My brilliant plan failed. But I really liked this and I thought it was pretty, and I do like the colors and stuff that are in this one, and so we'll just see if it ends up being a sewing machine cover or if it ends up in a tag. But I did have a good time. Like I said, we went to the one closer to my house, and the prices were really good, and they had all of this stuff came from that one. But the one on our other end of town was expensive and absurd, and I mean, it's Goodwill, for heaven's sakes. I mean, those prices I could find on clothing and stuff at Ross and Walmart. But anyways, I just want
10:15.
Yeah, I forgot. I just wanted to share the little thrift haul that I got. And where do you guys, okay, you have to remember I live in Montana, and so our history is not as old as a lot of the other states, and so I don't have a lot of like 1800s, 1700s, you know, well, 1700s I don't think we had here anyways, but you know what I'm talking, 1900s and that kind of stuff, the old vintagey stuff, because we just don't have that length of a history here. So most of the stuff is just, you know, what grandma made kind of thing. And so I'm thinking I'll hit like check out Facebook Marketplace and that kind of, you know, that kind of thing for garage sales and things, and see what I can find that way. It doesn't have to be vintagey. I'm just looking for stuff that is, you know, I guess my color style, so to speak. And that's not new. So if you have any suggestions on where to look for, you know, I figured if I just kept my eye out for garage sales on people who are getting out of quilting or things like that, that'd be perfect. So anyways, I wanted to share what I got. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I will see you in the next video. Bye.